Hey Glam Dolls, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are fabulous today. So we finished our Pride finale, which I just recorded because like I said, I'm going to be gone for the week, so I'm kind of pre-recording things. And my face is so stained from the purples and the reds. So that's why I look a little cray-cray today. But I am going to be doing something that I'm so excited for. I'm going to be doing my wedding makeup for you guys today. You guys already know there would be nobody hired to do my makeup except my friend slash sister slash everything, Madeline. She'd be the only other person on this earth I would ever trust to do my makeup besides me. We have very similar makeup styles. We like a cake face. Like, we're here when it comes to makeup. So, but for this day, I am going to be doing my own makeup. We are doing a very, very small civil ceremony at the Justice of Peace office. And then in 1 year, when we renew our vows, that's when we're going to be doing our big ceremony, but I still want to look glam and beautiful for my small little wedding. So I am going to be showing you guys what I'm going to be doing for my wedding. My hair will be very similar, just a lot better. I'm going for like a very kind of boho, very boho chic classy look. I am going to be wearing a headband similar to this, except it's going to be rose gold and pearls and everything. So I kind of wanted to give the feel of what I'm doing. And then I'm wearing a pastel pink dress. And I will be inserting pictures here for you guys so you guys can see how it all turned out. But I wanted to show you guys my makeup. I'm doing a very soft glam makeup. I always thought for my wedding day I'd want to do something like bam, like in your face, hardcore, like full cake face. But now that it's actually here, I want to go so simple, and I feel like simple is better. I want to look like me. I want to look like a pretty version of me, and I don't want to have so much going on my face. I don't know. I just want to be simple. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. One thing I also wanted to mention, today is actually going to be the last day of the giveaway. I know it was supposed to be Sunday, but there was some mix-ups thanks to the Gleam.io website that's running my giveaway. It actually had my giveaway ending in 2 weeks, but it was supposed to end on Sunday. But one of my great subscribers pointed it out to me that it still said 2 weeks. So because some of you guys thought you still had more time, I left a few extra days. So today will actually be the very last day to get your entries in, so make sure you do that. And I will be drawing a winner on Friday. Friday, we will draw the winner of the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette that is still sold out, and all the other goodies. There's Dose of Color, 2 Dose of Color liquid lipsticks. There is MAC Prep and Prime Spray. There is the Becca Backlight Primer. There is the Becca First Light Primer. There is also some Kiss lashes in there, all kinds of goodies. So make sure you guys have all your entries in. And yeah, enough with all of this babbling. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this soft glam romantic little moment. So I'm gonna start with moisturizing my face a little bit more, and I'm using this L'Oreal Ultra Hydrating moisturizer. I already have my normal moisturizer on, but I really want my skin to glow, and that's why I'm using that. And then I'm going to go in with the Becca First Light Primer. This actually does help even out your skin a little bit, and it hydrates it more and gives it a little bit more of a glow. So I'm just patting that on, but it doesn't have the consistency that I really like in the Backlighting Primer.
as the first lighting primer. So I am going in with a tiny bit of the backlighting primer just to add a little bit more glow to my face. I am going way overboard with this because I want my face so hydrated, not one dry spot on my face. And I'm telling you, in the end, it was all worth it. And then I'm going in with the Urban Decay Rebound collagen spray, which is also a priming spray, and I just spray that on and use a clean beauty blender just to dab all of it in. And now I'm going to mix my Dior 24 Hour Forever foundation, the new one, and the Lancome Teint Idole, which are two of my favorites. The Dior is a little bit more matte, and the Lancome gives me a little bit more of a glow. So together they really make the perfect foundation. I'm putting on a lot because my face is so discolored from just filming the Rainbow Pride series. It's so stained. So I'm literally creating a mask with this on my actual wedding day. I did not use this much foundation because these are both so freaking full coverage, but I'm just using a beauty blender to dab all of it in and create my mask, and it sure did. Like, not a single spot was showing through on my face, and when I took pictures later, my face literally looked like it was filtered. It was amazing. So even though that's one thing I love about these foundations, I caked them on, but they did not look cakey. They're amazing. So now I'm using my new favorite concealer. It's the BH Cosmetics Pro Concealer, and it's like $10, you guys. This concealer does not crease. It is full coverage and it is not heavy at all, which is why I love it. I have a lot of lines around my eyes just naturally. They are so just naturally just lines for days, even when I was younger. So naturally lines do settle in, but this does not at all. And on my wedding day, I've been savoring my Patrick powder because, there is no more. So I set my face with that, but lost the footage. So we have to move along to bronzing, and I'm using my butter bronzer and just bronzing up my face because I don't want to look washed out in my photos. Even if it is a simple small wedding, I'm going on full glam, full contour, full highlight, full everything. Well, soft glam, And to contour, I am using my Natasha Denona contour palette, sculpt palette. The only thing is, this one looks really, really grayish and dark on me. So on my wedding day, I did not end up using this. I ended up using the Hoola bronzer. This is a great one. I like it for when I'm more tan and for when I'm contouring underneath my chin. It's great. But for my cheekbones, it's just a little too deep for me. So that's why I stick to the Hoola bronzer, and I'm just trying to blend it out and blend it out and blend it out. And I didn't want to start over, so I just kind of made it work, And then I'm taking whatever powder was left over on my sponge from setting my face and just kind of defining my cheeks a little bit more. And now to highlight, I'm using the Morphe Spark Highlighter. This has been my favorite lately, and it's such a good inexpensive one. It's not like the most hardcore highlight, but I love that it doesn't make my texture look crazy, and it just gives me that wet look, which I love. So I just use this all over my face. Like I always say, I would bathe in a highlighter if I could. And that includes my wedding day. I would seriously bathe in it. And then I'm going in with the NARS Orgasm Blush. I have this little deluxe sample, and I forgot how much I love this, and I don't even know where my full size is, but I need to go get it. And for underneath my eyebrows, I'm using the Physician Formula Butter Bronzers that are in the palette, and just highlighting my brow bone. And for my eyes, I'm using the Natasha Denona Tropic palette and the new Pure palette, the Sculptor palette, I believe it's called. And I'm going in with this light pink color, which kind of looked a little more peachy. It was actually a little more dark than I had anticipated it, but I'm just sweeping that as my transition color. And then I'm going in with this taupey color and just kind of deepening up the outside. I'm mostly going to focus all the color just on the outer part of my eye. I'm not going to be bringing too much in. I just want everything to look so simple and just kind of blown out and make my eyes look bigger. So I'm focusing everything there, and then I'm going in with the dark brown in this palette called Cocoa, and just again sweeping that into a V, just packing that on just on the outside. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend that out after I have everything all packed on there. So now we're just going to blend it out and blow it out. And I actually keep doing this. I keep packing it on and then blowing it out, packing it on, blowing it out until I get the right color. And now I'm going in with this Pure palette, and I'm using the darker two colors in there, so that, and just mixing it because it wasn't deep enough with the Cocoa. So I'm just setting that down into the lower part of the V as well. And now I'm going to blend that out and, pack it on, blow it out, pack it on, blow it out. And now we're going to go into the Pure Sculptor palette and use the top two middle colors. They're both like a soft pink and one's more of a champagne pink. And I'm going to use that on the rest of my lid and all over the mobile lid, and just kind of keep it soft. I just wanted a nice soft wash of shimmer there. I don't want to pack it on too much, just a nice soft wash, if that makes sense. And now I go back in with the two dark colors from the Pure palette and sweep that back in, and then blend it all out and sweep it back in and blend it all out. There's a lot of back and forth with that. And I made it more difficult than it really needs to be. To be quite honest, I took a long time. So now I'm taking the Galactic color in the Physicians Formula palette as my inner corner highlight, and it was so flipping stunning. I'm obsessed with these highlighters. Physicians Formula killed it with the highlighter game. And for my bottom lash line, I'm going to go in with the taupey color and sweep that all along across the bottom. And that's going to be my lower lash line transition. And on a flat shader brush, I'm going to take Cocoa from the Natasha Denona palette and tight line the bottom lash line and sweep that up into the outer corners, and then take the darker two from the Pure palette and just keep that on the outer corner with next to my lash line and sweep that up as well. And I'm going to use my white or cream eyeliner by Japanesque on my lower lash line. I want my eyes to appear big and just pop, so that's why I did the white. And then I'm going to do black on my top lash line so that my lashes blend together. And now I'm going to use my Revlon Skinny Liquid Liner to create a small, tiny wing. Again, I want things as simple as possible. And so I just did a tiny, tiny little wing and, just married that into the eye. And now for mascara, I'm using my Double Decker Mascara by Butter London and coating my lashes before I get them ready for falsies. And for my falsies, I'm using my Duo Lash Glue to keep them in place all day, and my Ardell Faux Mink Lashes in Wispy or Demi Wispy. But on my actual day, I ended up using my Kiss Lashes. Now for lip liner, I go in with this Essence Nude one, but it ended up being a little bit too dark. So I actually ended up grabbing an old Ulta double-ended lip liner that I got in one of their little gift bags. And it ended up being so perfect, the perfect nudie pink that I wanted. So I just went over those lines and lined my lips. And then I'm using the Nicki Minaj Pink Print lipstick. And then to coat that, because it was a little bit too light for me, I'm going in with this color. Oh my God, I forget what it is. And it's by L'Oreal. It's the lip paints. And I love these, but I don't remember the color. So I'll link it right here for you guys. And that made it a little bit more mauve-y. And for setting my face, like I told you, I want a luminous glow. So I'm first setting it with my MAC Prep and Prime. And now my Morphe setting spray because that'll set everything down. So you guys, this was my finished quickie makeup look. I wouldn't say super quickie, but this is my simple soft glam. This is my look for my wedding day. I wanted to keep things so simple and glamorous at the same time. I hope you guys like it. I know I fell in love with it. My wedding dress, we're just doing a small ceremony, so my wedding dress was a soft pale pink. And it wasn't this big, huge wedding dress. And I'll insert pictures at the end for you so you guys can see. I kept things very boho, simple, and chic. And I just feel like the makeup went so perfectly with everything. And I was really happy with the way it turned out. I am now Mrs. Cordova, and I'm so happy. And I can't wait to run down and change my name at the DMV. I'm so excited to finally be his wife. And I'm excited I got to share that with you guys. So I will see you guys next time with another video. I love you guys. Wait for the pictures.
Make you want to be a better man. Thank you, Desiree, for choosing me to my Jack Daniels. I love you, Desiree.
Spend all your money on my makeup addiction, about movies, but most of all,
It's a big obligation, so I want to ask each of you, if you take Gabriel to be your husband, your lawfully wedded husband. I know you both do. So if you would take that ring, and we want to be there to be an encouragement to you, husband and wife.